Hey Tumblr, I'm gonna do that super exciting accent challenge thing because I have nothing better to do right now. I'm doing it outside because I just came outside to smoke some weed and now I want a cigarette, which I'm gonna light up like half a cigarette because my dad comes out here and he smokes okay, nobody cares. But yeah, hold on, I have to light that up. Okay. Name and username. My name is Kaylee Amber Prunzinski. And my username is Dinopause. Yeah. Where you're from? I'm from Southern California. It's not exciting like people say it is. It's really not. There's like nothing to do and it's just hot all the time. I can't stand it. Pronounce the following words: aunt, roof, route, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, caught naturally, aluminum. Okay, so there's GIF on here. I know it's supposed to be pronounced GIF. There was like this thing on somuchpun.com and it's like pronunciation lesson and it had like a thing of peanut butter and it said GIF on it, like GIF. And it's like, oh, this is how you pronounce it. I still don't pronounce it like that ever. When I'm saying it in like everyday conversation, because I do that because I'm a complete nerd and I talk about GIFs on the daily. But I always say GIF. I'm like, oh, so there was this GIF online, but whatever. I know it's supposed to be pronounced GIF, but that's not how I pronounce it. Tumblr, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope, G-poi. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing the house? Is there anything else that people call that? They like, I don't understand. I don't get why that's in this. Okay, whatever. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called? That is a soda. That's what that is. What do you call gym shoes? Sneakers or tennies? I don't really talk about gym shoes, I guess. What do you call your grandparents? I call my grandma Grams, and I call my grandpa Grandpa, I guess. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? That is a shopping cart? Wheeled contraption. Okay. By the way, I'm reading this off of a piece of paper. Like, because I don't have internet on my laptop. And this is my webcam, because I don't have a webcam on my computer, but I don't have internet on my laptop. It's a clusterfuck. What is the thing you use to change the TV channel? It's a remote control. I call it a moat because I don't know, I've always done that. Like, hey, can I have the moat? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Choose a book and read a passage from it. Okay, I have out here The Hunger Games, because that's like the only book I have here that is mine. It's not even mine. I borrowed it from my cousin. And I was gonna read True Blood, but it's a terribly written book. If any of you have ever read it, it's like, it's not well written at all. I'm a big fan of the series, but if you're thinking about reading the books, I wouldn't suggest it because they're not well written. But anyway, I'm gonna read a short one because it's dark out here and it's hard to read. But a foul, rotten taste pervades my mouth, and the water had little effect on it. I drag myself over to the honeysuckle bush and pluck a flower. I gently pull the stamen through the blossom and set the drop of nectar on my tongue. The sweetness spreads through my mouth, down my throat, warming my veins with memories of summer and my home woods and Gail's presence beside me. For some reason, our discussion from the last morning comes back to me. We could do it, you know. What? Leave the district, run off, live in the woods. You and I, we could make it. That's exciting Hunger Games. It's like the least exciting part of the book, actually. Just kind of opened to a page, whatever. My cigarette is out. Oh, where's my other one? I found it. Don't panic, I found it. Okay. The glare in my glasses is kind of bugging me. I wonder if I could read without them. I think I can do this. Let's try it. Do you think you have an accent? No. I don't think anybody really thinks they have an accent. I talk to people from like Australia and England on Omegle, and I'm like, oh, do you think you have an accent? And they're like, no, you have an accent. And no, I don't have an accent. I'm from California. Californians don't have an accent. It's a well-known fact. That's just, there's no California accent. Be a wizard or a vampire? Well, obviously a wizard. I mean, that's like common whatever. Lately, I've been finding myself wishing I was a vampire a lot because I've been watching True Blood like nonstop. But like a wizard would be better. Like obviously, that's not even a question. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Well, yeah. I started Tumblr because this guy John was like, "Oh, you should get into Tumblr," and I was like, "I don't think I'll really get into it," and I started one, and I am hopelessly addicted, and yeah, I think like 20 of my followers are people I know in real life. I don't know, but I'd rather not have people I know in real life on here because I post some weird shit. End with any 3 words you want. Okay. Well, a couple of my favorite words. I really like the word cattywampus because it just sounds cool. I also really like the word rendezvous because it has a silent Z, and I think silent Z's are like the greatest thing ever. This is supposed to be like an accent thing, so I think it should be words that I pronounce weird. I've heard that I pronounce grocery weird, and cigarette. So people are like, no, it's cigarette, and I'm like, cigarette, whatever. So that's my super exciting video. Bye, guys.